Recoils are broken in MCOC. It wouldn't be a new update without some bugs or issues currently going on. Also going to talk a little bit about the April Fool's stuff. It's really, there's so much stuff to go over in such. I'm going to have to, between today and tomorrow, loads of different videos covering stuff. I still want to make some mastery guides and stuff. I've started a new, we're on the main channel, channel page, a masteries tab. So I'm going to be working on that between today and tomorrow. So look out for that, as well as a few other projects. But in game at the moment, if you have, for me, I've set up arena farming, fighting masteries, all my ouchies masteries and non-ouchies between what's my general currently, which needs to be changed, but also the new kind of setup when it comes to some ouchies that I've set up for arena farming, just to make the time frame of the grind more easier. Also, I forgot to put in the mastery loadout guide video in the description, the list that I was talking about with the top tips. That's now in there now in that video, so apologies. So many things. There could be a bit of a hint of what Deathless Champions coming in, diversity points update, you name it. There's so many things. But this video is more about April Fools and this current issue with recoils at the moment. So where do we begin? Okay, let's go with recoils, then we'll talk about some stuff with the April Fools things. So currently there's a thread going on at the moment, which is headed up by 51 Mon, which has been dropped in the last couple of hours, 3 hours, whatever it is. Recoils aren't adding 60% attack since loadouts added today. Can anyone else confirm? So that's the main thing. Obviously, with running these particular masteries, you're meant to have a bit of a higher damage output based on stuff like recoils wise. I've got 1 in recoil at the moment, which is your champions increase attack during special attacks by X amount, but sacrifice 5% of health for each activation of SP1 and SP2, of course. But it's a bit more to that than meets the eye, because there's meant to be some stuff with your attack bonus, and some other stuff. Recoils somehow doesn't work properly. Same issue. Honestly, didn't any of us expect this to be working right out of the gate? This is Kabam after all. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? I did say about this multiple times on it. I placed on recoil masteries and all my PI shot up as expected. Not sure what the others are running into. Okay, it's doing it for me now as well. I was playing around seeing if I could set default Alliance Wars Defense and switch to that and back to recoils, and the attack bonus went away. So my mastery loadouts an hour or so back, suicides weren't adding attack or PI increase. I just now reset all my points in the loadout and respect them exactly as they are. They were. Now they are displaying and working correctly. So that's something that maybe kind of a workaround. As of the last couple of hours ago, Kabam said that this is something we're looking into right now. Is this Android? I don't know. It works if you redo it all. If you switch to another mastery loadout, the recoil tree just stops working. So, okay. That may be what's going on. I don't have any update available for any changes in mastery setup. Subject to bugs with mastery loadouts and Alliance Wars Defense tick box disappeared for me. Not sure if that was reported already. There's a lot. There's a lot. Is it just PI visual issues, or the champs actually don't get the attack bonus because I still take recoil damage and the bleed poison too? So there's a lot of things going on. People say, "Well, I don't have that works," and it's like that. There's going to be a lot to this, of moving parts that meets the eye with it. Yeah, I think it's even so. Cam mentioned something as well, saying that apparently mastery presets are broken. Recoil masteries aren't adding as much attack as they should. Bummer. Yeah, not very good at the moment. Also, there's another thing not working. Now, I don't know if this is the case that the Magicka Boost should be around now. I cannot remember. With Sagas, I should have had a look with it. But I don't know if this was something that was meant to expire with the update or go as long as the Saga. If it goes as long as the Saga, we've still got another 2 months worth, I think, which is like, yeah, is it 60 days or a little bit less than that still to run? But look, if it's meant to be there, it's meant to be there. If it's not meant to be there, then, you know, ignore this particular stuff. But look, it's an update. It's an MCOC update as is. Some other issues as well that people have said they've noticed with the most recent update introducing mastery loadouts. I decided to turn back on recoil masteries. I think it's the same thing. Noticed that my champions were doing less damage, and they usually do with those masteries. I did some testing and determined liquid courage and double edge are still putting poison and bleed on my champions, but are not providing any damage increase. The glass cannon mastery is still working, so it's not the whole recoil tree, but those two masteries appear to be broken. Same, unlocked liquid courage for the first time, jumped into test Psycho Man's damage with it, and nothing special. So look, it's not good, is it? It's like I don't know when it's going to be resolved. I don't know if this was a good idea to do it on a bank holiday. It seems that Kabam members of staff are working on the bank holiday, so they must have given up their bank holiday for it. Anyway, whatever it is, yeah, crazy. Very unusual. Okay, we covered that. Just a quick thing on the April Fools. Now, I've done a video on the quest. It is what it is. It's a quest. It's, yeah, made me go mad. But there's been a few kind of like funny Kabam things that they've done. The first thing is this right here. Now I'll put this into shot, which is they've done a portrait mode. Of course, these are April Fool's things. I don't know whether or not it'd be fun to see this in game in any kind of you know, thing. Would you like to see something as a permanent feature? I don't know. Actually. Part of me feels like it would be cool to see a new portrait feature rather than landscape, but I kind of like landscape a bit more with it. Not very good for tablet. Very interesting for, I think for phone, it could work. Obviously, this is not a real feature. It's something completely different, but there you go. That's kind of like, there's that. There's also ultra heavy attack. Let's put this on loop so we can have a look at this and get this on a better quality. Oh, I'd say better quality. You can only see it at 360p. So at 360p, ultra heavy attack just does a lot of damage. Oh, and it throws them out of the arena. We'll see that again because that's fun. Woo! Okay, I quite like that. So you just completely throw, you hit the champion up into the air. New feature, fun feature. What's the other things? Bugs and fix. I guess these are going to be some funny things. Bugs and fixes and improvements. Gave Dormammu immunity to bullets. He's still not immune to Incinerate. Funny. Changed Superior Iron Man's class to Superior. That's good. Drax now gains an indefinite invisibility passive while standing still. Relevant to things he says in movies. Morbius is now instantly knocked out when fighting on levels that have visible sun. Relevant. Or garlic. Aegon damage has been deemed too high, so we've removed his other. Okay, all right. Fixing a bug where Domino is only reducing opponent's ability accuracy by 15% instead of the intended 50%. That's funny because what Kabam said about Domino in the past. Finally fixed that bug where crit penetration got set to 80% instead of the intended 20%. Funny. Mysterio and America Chavez are now likely to throw heavy attacks, more likely to throw heavy attacks than they previously did. Well, that's a. Is that more of a joke? Because Mysterio throws. There's a lot of things with that heavy attack animation with Mysterio that's pretty rubbish, if I'm being honest, to face off against. Fix an issue that caused that one time you were sure you dexed, but it didn't work properly. Just the one time. Sorry about that. Yeah, funny. Magneto is now a mystic. Okay. Karnak is now cosmic. He still needs cosmic and skill catalyst. That, yes, funny. To avoid confusion, True Sense has been renamed True Accuracy. True Accuracy has been renamed True Strike. True Strike has been renamed True Sense. And True Damage has been removed from the game. Hopefully this clears things up for everyone. That made me laugh, right? So far, things have not made me laugh that much. That is funny because it's so true, it's so weird, and it's all true. It quite literally is. Fixed an issue that made Hyperion and Mordo too aggressive. Fixed an issue with Angela's Odin synergy that was allowing it to benefit from non-personal buffs. Funny. Fixed an issue where Blade's Danger Sense didn't trigger against Morbius, the only actual vampire in the game. Funny and relevant. Fixed an issue where there were a bunch of duplicate Spider-Men in the game. For some reason, removed all except Spider-Man Classic. Thank you. And also relevant to what people have said recently. Updated all reverse control effects to swap tap controls as well as a swipe. Bastards. Combines Sentry and Void back into a single champion. The relief. Change Blade's Danger Sense to a debuff. No. Mantis now detects based on your heart rate whether or not you are mad and closes the app automatically. Well, that's like everything we play in M2C. Added 6-star Groot. Is he? What? Oh, 8-star Groot. Oh, God, 8-star Groot. Due to balancing concerns, Cyclops Blue Team and Cyclops New Xavier School can no longer inflict armor break debuffs on their special attack. Okay. Fixed an issue. Oh, Shocker now inflicts shock debuffs. What a shocker. Fixed an issue where Black Panther Civil War was only reflecting stun debuffs. Reduced Namor's regeneration on special attack activation again. Fixed an issue where Ghost could convert more than one damaging debuff at a time into a Fury. Oh dear. The list goes on. I'll put a link in the description. And an 7-star app May's been added. Quests. This goes on and on and on and on. Someone's really written a lot of this. Gave Medusa a haircut. No, not after watching the TV series. I can't do it to myself. Changed quest maps so that every node is a portal node. No. Enabled global plus what is it 1 million %? 10. No, it's yes, it's 1 million. Is it 1 million? Oh, I don't know. It's too late for me to kind of be a 1 million health boost. That'll be annoying. Right, there we go. Lots of stuff. Reverted the buff to Human Torch. He clearly didn't need it. You bastards. Funny things. Go give it a read. Link in the description to that one. What's everyone's thoughts on all these broken things and April Fool's delights? Thoughts in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.